Hi boys and girls, this is Mr. Anderson again. Hope everyone's doing well. It is Friday. I am so excited to look at our virtual field trip that we have today and check out what is going on over there. Before we do that, we're going to do one last sprint, and really we're going to actually do two last sprints. We're going to do part A and part B, and we're going to do these together because it's Friday and we don't want to have any work to do on Saturday. Just like before, I want you to get out your pencil, get a good eraser, and get your timer. And we're going to first time ourselves on this page right here. You can put your time down here at the bottom where there's a blank space, or right here at the top. And then you can check your work and write the number that you got correct right here on this space. If you need time to do that, go ahead and pause the video and hit play when you're all finished. Once you are finished with the first sprint, we are going to go over to the next page and we're going to do the final sprint as well. Just like before, you're going to get a timer, get your materials, and you're going to solve these as quickly as you can to the best of your ability. Go ahead and pause the video, and when you're finished, you may hit play. When you're finished, put your time either down here at the bottom or right here on the blank space at the top. I want you to write the number that you got correct right here, and your improvement from this page all the way over to this page. We want to see what your improvement was. Remember, we want to be honest with these, and we want to write down what we really got so that we can check our work and make sure that we're improving and getting better and better. When you're finished with that, you can go ahead and play the video. So go ahead and hit pause now and finish all of your work for the sprint today. Since it is Friday, we decided to have something that's a little bit more fun for you guys today. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up to this page. It's probably the very, very last page in your entire packet. So open up to this page and make sure that you have some crayons. If you look right here, it tells us the colors that we're going to need. We have yellow and blue. So really, you only need two colors. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to get your crayons together, and then we're going to talk about the instructions for this page. Before we get started, we're going to make sure our name and date is on the top, and then we're going to look at what it says to do. It says, read the clues to color 10 more and 10 less on the chart. Use blue to show 10 less, and use yellow to show 10 more. Oh, okay, so now we know what we need yellow and blue for. If you want to, you can underline this so that you don't forget. I'm lucky I can change my color here. I'm going to use blue to show 10 less, and I'm going to use yellow to show 10 more. So now all we're going to do is we're going to look at our questions right here. It says, color 10 more than 3. Okay, so I'm going to look. I'm going to find number 3 on my chart over here. I'm going to color 10 more. Now, if we've used these charts before, which I know we have, it should be pretty easy for us to count up by 10s because we're just going to the next row, right? So if 3 is right here, I know 10 more than 3 is going to be right here. I'm not going to color it in all the way. That way you can still see the number. That's going to be the number 13. Next, I'm going to skip over to number 3 so that we can color in a blue one together. But I want you to make sure you don't forget to do number 2 as well. Number 3 says color 10 less than 16. So I'm going to find 16, which is right here. I'm going to color 10 less. That means I'm moving up the column right here. This should be pretty easy for us. All we're going to do is read what the instructions say over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down to number 10, coloring 10 more and 10 less with our blue and yellow crayons. Now, I didn't color mine in all the way, but I want you to make sure you are coloring yours in very nice and neat, staying within the squares, unlike I did right here. And I want you to make sure that it's looking nice and neat so we can check it on Monday. When you are all finished with numbers 1 through 10, you're going to look at the bottom part right here, and it says solve the equation. Now, they did not give you a space to work here because they want you to be doing this in your head. If you need to use the chart to help you out, you can do that. So if I find 50 on the chart, let me see, where is it? 50 is right here. It says 50 minus 10. I know that when I take away 10, I'm moving up the chart this direction. So I take away 10, that lands me right on 40. All of these equations are going to be either adding or subtracting by 10. So it's going to be very easy for you to just look at the chart and either add 10 more or take away and take 10 less. So I want you to go ahead and solve all those equations there at the bottom of the page. Pause this video if you need some extra time to do that. And that is it for us today. This one was pretty easy. So I hope everyone's doing well. Again, if you have any questions at all, you can email or message your teacher. They'll be glad to help you out with anything that you need, or you can rewatch the video if you had just maybe you forgot a part or you missed out on hearing the instructions for one step that we had today. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody that drops off their packets on Monday to get new ones, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a great one.